out to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. We have a brand new universe journey for you that I'm pretty excited about. Before we get to that, though, I'd like to ask you to support Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of. I'd also like to thank MadLab Theater, our wonderful, wonderful, wonderful host site. We have a show coming up there very, very soon, Saturday, February 9th. That's next week at 5 p.m. We have an opening at 4:45 p.m. from Full Frontal Nudity, which is FFN, MadLab's in-house improv troupe. They're not actually naked, they're fully clothed, but they do this really cool thing every year called Date Night, where couples come around Valentine's Day. They do it for a few weeks, and the couples will come up to the couch on stage and answer some questions about how they met, how their relationship evolved from the improvers, who then act out their story completely inaccurately in really funny ways. It's fantastic, always a popular show at MadLab. And they're going to open for Radio Hour next weekend, improving how two of our characters met, which will be pretty exciting and fun. So come check that out. We're thanking MadLab Theater. We're thanking It's All Been Done Presents, our parent network as well. They have podcast, written work, video series, and more. If you like It's All Been Done Radio Hour, there is a second scripted podcast on the network that's really good, called Squatch Smashers. Zeke Delfour is a Bigfoot hunter that works out of the failing Dunglewood Mall. He meets up with a vampire who turns out to be his father, named Vlad. There's Jenny the Murderbot, there's Timmy Pillows, there's the deadly Dean Tripodis. There's so many different things. Elvis comes into the story. They're midway through season 2. The show is absolutely fantastic. You'll definitely want to start from the beginning on that. Squatch Smashers. Now enjoy It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
This is Universe Journey. It's 2427. Just over a decade ago, humanity left our planet for the first time, seeking out new races and places. The intrepid crew of the starship ASS Thrifty boldly go where no man has gone before. First, there's Captain Richard V. Kahkay, the bold commander of the crew.
I am in charge.
Whatever. Next, we have our first officer, Commander Johnson.
Hello. I am happy to be back for a third episode.
Going for a record, eh? Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow is the science officer.
The not evil science officer.
Our chief medical officer is Dr. Hu Grappa.
Hello.
Next, we have Chief Engineer Foley.
Today's gonna be such a great day.
And last but not least, the android pilot, New.
I would like to say something witty also. Knock knock.
No shenanigans from you. Theme song, please.
Space, I am in you.
We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further, with lots of enthusiastic fervor. Our mission is never ending, like Facebook will be ever friending. Join us every month on our journey, though you may want an attorney, for we won't be held liable for your claims. And if you ask us again, we'll say the same.
Tonight's episode, Spring Break. We begin with the ASS Thrifty arriving on an uninhabited but pleasant-looking planet where the crew is about to take some much-needed relaxation time.
Smell that air.
Smells nice.
I do detect a significant percentage of flora and fauna in the odor index of this location.
Stop it, Newt. Don't explain, just enjoy.
Explaining is what I enjoy.
No, I would be most curious of the specific breakdown of scents that you are detecting, as well as the processes in your programming that measure such concentrations.
Thank you, Meow Meow. I would be delighted to help you.
That's fine, but would you two go somewhere else? Would you?
I do not know why that matters, but alright. Come, Nyo.
Yes, let us proceed.
All right, Foley, what shenanigans are we getting up to? Foley?
Aye, sir.
I said, what are we gonna stir up in a place like this?
Oh, well, begging your pardon, Captain, but I thought perhaps Fitzy and I could spend a wee little time together. Just the two of us.
That sure does sound lovely, Cole. May we, Captain?
Fine, and enjoy yourselves.
Oh, we will.
Oh, Cole.
Well, it's just you and me then, Doctor Who.
I'm here too, Captain.
Johnson, you haven't died yet?
No, sir.
That's gotta be a new record for an XO.
It is not, but close.
All right, well, since you're still alive, maybe we should get to know one another.
That sounds awesome, Captain. I've been looking for a good chance to bond with you.
Who has bonded enough?
Lion up, Who. I haven't hit on you lately, have I?
No.
You're joking, right?
No.
As I'm sure you can see, Johnson, our doctor here is very lovely.
Stop.
Oh, but I mean, yes, she is. But call me old-fashioned. It really isn't appropriate for a senior officer to hit on those under his command, is it?
Thank you.
Oh, Johnson, I'm too charming to be inappropriate.
You aren't.
Enough Kahkay. Let's check in on Meow Meow and New, shall we?
Ah, now, what is that flower?
That is a Cartharanthus grandifloriosa.
Beautiful.
I am not programmed with the proper parameters to accurately measure beauty.
Well, that makes sense. Beauty is highly subjective, and you are an artificial, logical construct.
Yes, that is true. You understand me very well, Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow.
You know you do not have to address me by my rank when we are not on duty.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I seek to create informal bonds with the various crew members of the Thrifty, and addressing them solely by name is an excellent first step to do so.
I agree.
May I ask you a favor, Meow
Oh,
Meow?
Well, of course.
Please do not tell our fellow crew members that we now have an informal bond.
Well, why not?
I have noticed that among the senior staff, you are what is termed an outsider. It is not likely to help me bond with the other crew members if you are my first informal bond.
I just want to be part of the group.
As do I, hence my request.
All right. I will not tell anyone.
Thank you. What is that?
What is what?
That. It is not in my database.
Shartan.
What is a Shartan?
Not what. Who?
I do not see Doctor Who at present.
What's up, my radical dudes?
Currently, the sky is above us.
Oh, radical! You want to get some pizza-lato?
Is pizza lato not a traditional food preferred by children on your homeworld, Meow Meow?
Yes.
Yeah, man, totally radical.
What does pizza lato have to do with a person who advocates social or political reform?
Shartan is using radical as casual slang, meaning hip, or cool, or Taz.
Yeah, man, duh. So how about it?
Does the Thrifty carry pizza lato in its food stores or recipe banks?
It does not.
I am sorry, Shartan. There is no pizza lato available.
Oh, dude, that blows.
Switching gears, let's check in on Fitzy and Foley, shall we?
Ah, Colm, it is nice to have you to myself for a change.
Aye, darling. Oh, life on a starship is so busy.
Yes, that and your full social life with the captain.
Fitzy, we've had this discussion so many times.
Aye, and yet you persist in putting him ahead of your wife?
And who am I spending time with today?
For once.
Lass.
Hey, God! What are you doing with my sweetums?
Excuse me?
Back away right this second! I demand it and such!
Oh, Fitzy, is this a friend of yours?
No, Colm, not exactly.
Do you pretend you not know me? The primary integer of your heart?
Listen, lad. I don't want any trouble, but you need to back away from me, wife.
Wife?
I don't recognize you. What department of the Thrifty are you on?
The what? God!
Colm, he isn't a member of the Thrifty.
I don't get it. If he's not a member of the crew, what is he doing here on this uninhabited planet?
I have no idea.
How did I get here? You told me to meet you right in this spot, Sweetums, but I don't know what she's doing here.
Wait, what?
Give your Darzo a kiss! Mwah.
Get off me! Oh, what in bloody hell is happening?
Back to the captain.
And that, Johnson, is how I defeated the dreaded Slantbeast.
Wow. What a story.
Heard it 1,000,000 times.
Yes, and it gets better every time, doesn't it?
No.
Well, you've certainly had a ton of adventures, Captain Kahkay, and it's so great to hear them from the man himself. Your file, it doesn't do you justice.
Thank you, Johnson. I think I might like having you as an exo after all, despite the fact that you painted my bridge without my permission.
Thank you, sir.
So, let's say you and I go out for a...
Captain.
All right, not now, who? I'm making plans with my new bestie here.
I'm sorry, sir. Look, I like you. I really do. But we kind of haven't known each other long enough to say bestie. Have we?
You don't want to be my bestie?
Captain.
Oh, for goodness sakes, what is it, Doctor Who?
Slantbeast.
What?
Look!
Oh my God, it's huge!
It looks exactly like the one I just told you the story about.
No, much bigger.
No, Who, the one I fought before, was exactly that size.
No, who was there? It was much smaller.
Well, that's not how I remember it.
Well, at least you fought one before, Captain, so you can fight another?
Well, I don't have any of my supplies. Quick, who? Call the Thrifty.
Who to Thrifty? Come in, Thrifty. They're not answering.
What are we going to do, Captain?
Don't worry, Johnson. I'll think of something.
It's charging.
Back to New and Meow Meow.
So what's hanging, dude and dudette?
I do not understand this particular archaic vernacular.
I do.
That is fortunate. May I inquire how you know of this person?
Whoa, Manatina! You use some majorly big, bodacious words.
Yes. If I understand you correctly from context, that is how I am programmed to speak.
I don't get a word you're saying, but you seem radical. You wanna skate some board?
Meow Meow, who is this strange-looking and speaking person?
Shartan is a cartoon character that was extremely popular in my youth.
Yeah, man, I like youths. Do you know any youths? Let's hang.
That does not seem appropriate.
Well, he is innocent enough in the program from which I remember him.
Why would a cartoon character from your childhood be physically present on this planet?
I do not know.
Man, not knowing is fine. That's what learning is all about. Dude, let's go to school.
Is there a school on this planet?
I don't know, dudette, but there's school everywhere.
I was thinking of Shartan just before he appeared, though I admit I do not know how he has manifested. We should rejoin the others.
Yeah, man, I'm totally down. Lead the way.
Please follow us.
Radical.
Ugh, my head is spinning. Back to Foley and Fitzy.
Come, dear, I may be able to shed a little light.
I'm all ears, lass.
And all lips, God!
Darzo is the protagonist from my favorite romance novels.
I don't understand. What's a book character doing here?
You're a book character, Sweetums.
I admit we were speaking of your relationship with the captain. I kind of saw Kahkay being a bit like Darzo here, and you as his Sweetums, Lancey.
Lancey, what is this woman saying? God!
He's a bit cheesy, isn't he, love?
You're a bit cheesy, but I love you anyway.
Yes, well, it can be awfully lonely when you're off with the captain, and I find his simplicity comforting.
I find him a bit disturbing.
Oh, Sweetums, don't be silly. Come over here and kiss me again.
Something strange is going on here. We need to find a captain.
Of course, that's your first thought.
Oh, well, pardon me, lass. you're the one that dreamed this fellow here.
Oh, God, stop it.
All right, fine. Run to the captain like you always do.
Well, what would you suggest we do then?
Well, stop it. God, I can't stand to see you upset by such a dreadful woman. I'll rescue you, sweetums.
Bring back my husband right now.
Okay, now back to Kahkay and his friends.
What are we going to do, Captain?
Die!
Stop it, Doctor Who. I thought of hiding in this crevasse. Why don't you come up with the next step, Johnson?
Well, we're gonna need to lure it away so we can get out.
How do that when trapped?
Dude, what is that thing?
That looks very much like a Slantbeast our crew encountered last year, but much, much larger.
It's exactly the same size!
Captain Kahkay, does the creature have you trapped?
No, Mupid. We're just hanging out in this crevasse for the fun of it.
Oh, then you do not require any assistance.
Yes, we require assistance.
I will fire my laser gun at the creature. Stand back.
We can't stand back any further.
That is a radical plop shooter, dude.
Perhaps, but my laser gun does not appear to be working.
Neither are the phones.
Whoa, no! I gotta have my phone.
Who's that cartoony guy with you, Mopsicle?
Captain Kahkay, may I introduce Shartan? Shartan, this is Captain Kahkay, Commander Johnson, and Doctor Who.
Hi?
Bodacious. Pleasure to meet you, dudes and, dudette.
He speaks most strangely.
We noticed.
All right, so the equipment isn't working, and cartoons and giant beasts, exactly the same size as the story I told, by the way, are just appearing. There has to be something projecting our thoughts. Right, Mumbledore?
What? Actually, that makes a lot of sense, Captain Kahkay.
They're just illusions? Then what are we afraid of? I'm going out there.
Wait, don't!
The Slantbeast bites Commander Johnson's head right off.
New bestie! No!
That is not radical, man!
So, we imagine them, yet they're real and dangerous.
Yes, it appears so, Captain Kahkay.
I have accessed my file on Slantbeasts. They have a weakness. One moment.
New marches up to the Slantbeast, unafraid, and pinches its elbow. It falls to the ground, instantly dead.
Wow, nice work, New.
Wowza, dudette!
I fundamentally object to killing any creature, but since this one is imaginary, I have no moral qualms.
So, now that we're out of the crevasse, should we kill your friend here too, Meow Meow?
Whoa, man! Killing is totally lazy. There are better ways to mess with people.
Yep, definitely from your planet, Milk Dud.
Hey, gods, y'all! We're being chased by a crazy woman! Can you help us get away?
Foley?
I cannot explain it, Captain. Apparently he's from Fitzy's books. Put me down, you bloody fool!
Yes, Darzo.
How do you know my name? Sweetums, who is she?
Me who?
Unhand me husband, you daft dumb.
What did you call me? Egad!
You help me, Fitzy!
I'll show you a thing or two.
Woo!
Fitzy puts up her fists, ready to fight. Darzo looks at her quizzically, arms at his sides. One punch is all it takes for Fitzy to knock Darzo out cold.
You saved me! My hero.
Anything for you, Colm.
Gross. Now we can figure out why the equipment doesn't work so we can get back to the ship?
Oh, Captain. I'm afraid that's on me.
Chief?
We never have a real vacation, and I just thought if we had our laser pistols and phones, it would only be a matter of time before we got pulled into something. And I wanted to spend time with me Fitzy.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Also foolish, as we are now helpless.
Nah, I just switched them off. Just go ahead and look on the back of the bottoms. Flip the switch and they'll turn back on.
I didn't even know these things had a switch. Let's beam her out of here.
Pretty cool! So, can I come?
No!
Who too thrifty? Beamer us up.
Captain's diary. Still don't know how that planet works, but best to stay away from it, I think. I put it on the no-stop list on the ASS registry. Unless there have been some beauties in my past I'd like to revisit. And some of them aren't still angry. Well, not that angry. I'm sure I can control my thoughts to, never mind, bad idea.
So this is the tale of our noble crew. They're here for a long, long while, with phones and lights and hover cars, almost all the luxuries, but not planets that read their minds because those are apparently super deadly. Join us next month, my friends, when news rights are called into question on another universe journey.
It's all been done. Radio Hour number 162, Universe Journey number 37, Spring Break. Starred Nick Arganbright as Captain Kahkay, Shane Stefanchik as Lieutenant Commander Meow Meow, Seamus Talty as Chief Engineer Foley, Chase McCants as Doctor Who Grappa, Kristin Green as New, Matt Johnson as Commander Johnson, Samantha Stark as Fitzy, Joe Morales as Darzo, Ryan Yohe as Shartan, and Nathan Haley as the Slantbeast. As always, it was narrated by Chris Allen. Our Foley artist is Seamus Talty. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Chase McCants. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Our script editors are Keith Jackson and Shannon Marie Watts. Our story consultant is Nick Arganbright. Please check out our website, it's all been done radiohour.com. Check out our parent network website, IABDpresents.com. And if you like this show at all, please consider donating $1 or $2 at patreon.com/IABD so we can make you more wonderful shows. Have a good week.
Does the thrifty carry whose pizzolato in his food stores or recipe banks?
It does not.
I am sorry, Shartan. There is no pizzolato available. Is that
However he says it.
Okay.
Are you saying pizzolato?
I'm saying pizzolato.
Pizzolato.
Like
very
pizza
Italian.
latte, yeah.
Pizzolato. Okay. Pizzolato available.
What department of you are you in on the thrifty?
Yes, who? And it gets better every time, doesn't it? Your nose mean yes.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?